All right, welcome back. So today we are out here with Wide-Xmaxx, the blue one, which is my oldest one that I converted to the new Wide-Xmaxx kit, and then my orange one that's pretty much all stock. They both have Maxxis 6s in them. Their electronics are set up exactly the same. We did add the RPM rear bearing carriers to the orange one. The blue one has them. Blue one had RPM rear arms, which we've now replaced, but they are hinged and they are pinned. So we're at the BMX track. I'm here by myself. Everybody said they wanted to see both of them, so I got one controller around my neck, one in my hand, and we're gonna bring them both to the spot, give them a bash, and see if I can get them both up there. So this is going to be interesting. So I'm kind of curious, like you guys are. Is the Wide-Xmaxx going to jump better? Is there going to be any benefits to it? And is it going to last? So that's what we're here to find out today. So I'm going to probably start with the new Wide-Xmaxx kit, and we're going to let the orange one rest a little bit and go from there. So let me get the power turned off. Now we got control of the blue one. Gotta watch out for this pond. We have had a lot of rain. That's why I haven't been out bashing. Just been repairing stuff. I want to stand over here, but that sun isn't behind the mountain yet. So I'd like to stand right here. Oh, that hooked the tire. So much more stable. Trying to get used to the handling of this one. It definitely is a little different. Wow. Because it's so wide, it's hooking the jump over there, and I can't see because the sun's directly in my eyes. I wish that sun would definitely go underneath that mountain so I could see. I honestly can't see a thing. So far it's handling the jumps. I'm just not getting very much air. I'm not getting a lot of air because I honestly can't see and I can't hit the trigger. Oh, that was right on the nose. I was full trigger. And no power. I think the batteries came unplugged. I should have just hit it for a back flip or a front flip. I tried to stay in it, let off right before it hit the ground. Yep, XD90. Let's see if we broke anything. I don't think so. How's that toe link doing? No breaks, no cracks on the arm that I can tell of. No hinge pins pulled out that I can see. Diff cups are still good. Oh good, the sun's below the mountain now. Definitely seems like I need more wheel speed, like it's kicking up the back. The springs might be a little too stiff in the rear. It's definitely kicking up the rear of the RC. Even landing on two wheels. We're gonna get set up for the orange one next. Plan is to take them to Big Bertha, but that's 2 hours away. So I want to get all the testing I can done at home, or at least close to home. Right on that left front wheel. And it definitely took it. I'm really trying to get used to it. Definitely is a beast. I am digging it though, gotta say. There's a crash right on that left front wheel. Suspension definitely takes it. Let's get this one powered off and we'll get the other one set up. All right, now we got the orange one, standard X-Maxx, powered up. All right, both cameras rolling. Got to warm up with this one. This one doesn't sit up as high. Definitely launches a lot farther for some reason. I didn't go on the path. I did go off path, but it landed normal. Definitely has a more springy of a pop with the standard springs. It gets that pop and really gets it up in the air. So all that means is that I have to either add more power to the other one or send it off a bigger jump. I need to pop the gears and make sure that the gear ratios are the same. I believe they're both 50-18. I had 46-18 in them, but I think I broke a gear. So I just want to make sure that the gear ratio is the same. Because I definitely have more air control with the orange one. And it could be because it's lighter. The other one's got some aluminum parts in it, like the diff cases and some of the servo saver stuff and the cush drive cover, all hot racing stuff. Definitely easier to control the other one on this loose dirt. You see how the front hits, I didn't touch the brake at all, but the front slaps the ground a lot harder than the other springs. I think the biggest difference I'm noticing between the wide kit and this is the spring change, is the suspension that's compensating for the arms. I'm noticing a pretty big difference in those springs. Oh! Well, hopefully I waterproof that thing. This thing's gonna get muddy now. Yeah, you could tell that the standard one is definitely jumping a lot farther, and I have more air control with the standard max than I do the Wide-Xmaxx. You see how it, this one wants to backflip, where the other one definitely doesn't. The standard, this one, the orange one, definitely wants to come over when it hits that jump, where the other one wants to kick up the rear. So that's kind of interesting. That's going to be some more shock tuning with this one. I think I should soften up the rear and stiffen up the front. But I think the Wide-Xmaxx will do front flips a lot easier. Here's my thoughts so far on this wide kit, is that if you don't have two X-Maxes, which one should you have? That's really hard to say. The standard Wide-Xmaxx is just so good. But if you're looking for a change on your X-Maxx, definitely the wide one is going to give you that change to where it feels like a different RC. Like you need to learn it all over again. The basics are there, but you can see even off like the sides of this jump compared to the Wide-Xmaxx, I can just throw this one around a lot harder than I can the Wide-Xmaxx one. See how I can correct? I just tap the trigger in the air. The Wide-Xmaxx, I was literally full trigger and couldn't get it to come around. So I definitely need to check the gearing. I'm pretty positive that I'm the same gearing on both. This one just kicks different. Definitely has a different kick. Way different feel with this X-Maxx, which has kind of got me baffled. definitely get yourself a wide one. If you have two, you should definitely get one set up as a wide kit. Okay, let's try something. Flip this thing over. Let's self-right this thing. I'm gonna give it a... Hold the two buttons down. Still works. It's funny, I like both of them for different reasons. And it's the same RC. Oh, no battery. I lost trigger trying to front flip. I like them for separate reasons, which is strange. Because it's the same darn RC. But, yeah, XT90 again. But, let's get back to the car. It's going to be a lot of footage. And it's getting dark, so I know I'm going to be pretty low on battery on the orange one, because I think I ran this one a lot more than I ran the blue one. All right, let's see if I could drive them both back to the car. Oh, pinion on the orange one. Oh, that sucks. You can just carry this one by the wheelie bar. I knew I should have checked the pinions when I had them apart. I just thought by some freak of nature that letting them sit for a while that the Loctite was going to hold them. But you could tell that the orange one motor got a little hotter. God, look at the rear. The wheels in the back of this thing are like pointed out now. Like the toe adjustment is wrong in the rear. You guys seeing that? I'm gonna take the camera off and show you what I mean. But look at the rear toe. God, all my shadows are in the way. Look at the rear wheels on this thing now. That right one is cambered in. That's what I thought was going to happen. I think these arms maybe have bent a little. I don't know. Something looks funny. And camber is not adjustable on this one. But it's definitely cambered in and then towed out on both rear. And this one's cambered in more than this side, which is really strange because the other one sits pretty darn flat. I mean, that's towed in a little like most RCs are, and that's towed in a little like most RCs are. Well, I think that's going to do it. The next stop is going to be Big Bertha. I'm going to check the gearing on both and then make sure that the gearing matches, and then we're going to head out to Big Bertha and send this thing off some 80-foot jumps. But there you go, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.